Hello, all of my fantastic, wonderful, and amazing Viking friends out there. If you had been here about 15, 20 minutes ago, all chaos ensued. I broke a bowl, things went awry, dogs wanted in and out. It was just a mess. So I'm back in the kitchen. I'm back doing things. I wanted to build a fire today, but it's a little cold and I didn't feel like it because it takes quite a bit of effort and I'm kind of tired. And we have a lot of leftovers, which I have to do something with. Otherwise, I have to face just losing it and just throwing it away. And I don't like throwing away food if I don't have to. So nobody ate the flavored butters. Well, they ate a little bit of the flavored butters, but it was way too much. We had way too much food, and that's okay. So that's what celebrations are for, right? But now I have a whole bowl of this butter. Now, if you haven't seen the last video, I suggest checking out the last video. And I'm sorry I'm pixelated. I'm trying to work out video problems. It was either that or the last program that I used on my recording device, which was kind of laggy. If you remember those videos, I would lag a little bit. This doesn't lag. No, it pixelates. I can't win. So I'm trying to work out the bugs and the kinks and all that kind of stuff. But meanwhile, just bear with me. My videos will get better over time. I'm trying to figure out things, okay? You know, you cannot blame me. I am a very old Viking. And technology nowadays, I don't know. It's for the young kids. Anyway, so I am working on this butter. I decided to melt it a little tiny bit in the microwave, about 15, a little over 15 seconds, so that it is very, very soft and kind of melted. And I'm going to make probably a breakfast strudel or something like that, like a breakfast, I don't know, maybe something that's along the line of that Hoot Nanny, if you remember. If you haven't checked out my Hoot Nanny video, check out my Hoot Nanny video. Anyway, to go forward from here, I think I'm going to be cooking breakfast, and I think I'm going to be sipping my coffee while I do that because it's very early. Well, it's not very early in the morning. It's somewhat early in the morning. Anyway, oh yeah, let's get started.
Distant shadows on the water, war cry erupts, steel clash sounding hotter. Viking drums pound, heartbeats quicken in the night. Call of the ravens, signal for the fight. This is sweet, this marching, no retreat. Thundering steps, war drums, say carry beat. Blood on the field, flowing from the bow. Stories told, the firelight, legends growing old. Ravens call and call, and transcend. Drums of war detect no place to pretend.
So first things first, where'd it go? Oh, first things first, you could pick up almond flour. This is keto. So all my carnivore friends, you could replace this recipe with cottage cheese and 4 eggs and butter if you wanted to. If not, I'm making it more keto today. 'Tis the season, I guess. And I am just adding this, no, not sponsored, but I picked this up, which is very keto. It's lazy keto. So if you don't want to do a lot of the work or the effort, then something like this, where it's already mixed up, it's already ready to go, it does you just fine. It is high in carbohydrates, so it's more keto low carb than it is anything else. If you want to go more traditional keto or more harder than lazy keto, I don't know. If you want to go more keto, like straight keto, you could replace this with almond flour and some, what is that called? Baking powder. 2 teaspoons of baking powder per 1 cup. And that should take the place of this. It doesn't rise as well as this. I'm not sure what kind of crazy ingredients make it rise. This is actually tiger nut flour, but there is palm oil and a few other things in here too. I'm not sure if you would want to do this if you were clean keto or anything like that, or if you were even carnivore. This is not carnivore at all, but it's early morning and I'm still working on my coffee. Anyway, so I'm going to use 1 cup of this, and I am not sure how much butter is in here. Looks about a little, I'm going to say a cup of butter. And a cup of this flour mixture, this keto flour. And then 2 eggs. And if you're wondering about the tablecloth too, I have not done laundry. So all of my tablecloths are in the wash right now, or in the laundry. Okay, I'm going to clean up and then I'm going to stir this. Okay, I'm not using my mixer. I'm just using a regular spoon. You could use a mixer if you really wanted to. The thing about laziness is it's different areas. So if you are lazy, you could use a mixer. If you're too lazy to get out the mixer, you could just stir it by hand. Either way, it's okay. Now, one of the tricks that I have learned over the years is you heat the pan first, and then you put your grease or your tallow or butter in the bottom to make it non-stick. Or you could use parchment paper and just use traditional, the spray kind of non-stick. It's up to you. But what I'm going to do is stick this glass, what is it? 5 by 8, 5 by 7, 5 by 8 inch. I'm not sure what it would be. This size, whatever this size is. I'm going to stick this in the oven. I'm going to heat it up, and then I'm going to put the beef tallow in. You could use butter as well. Could use butter. I don't know. We'll see what happens here in about 3 minutes. Doesn't matter as long as it gets coated with some kind of non-stick. You could also use parchment paper. I'm feeling very lazy this morning. Speaking about lazy, I've got a whole bunch of stuff in here. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, I have so much stuff in there. Do you use your oven as a storage unit? Yes. The answer would be yes. All of my cast iron is in there. I also had a problem this morning with figuring out the microphone. That was a whole thing. So I'm trying different things on my new program that I have to record, and the microphone wasn't picking up. So I had to go to the old program, which I haven't deleted, and I was playing around with it and I could not get it to pick up. So finally I unplugged it and replugged it back in again. That seemed to work. Who would have known? Okay. So I'm going to just be lazy and just spray this. I can find the spray. Okay, let's spray this here with the oil. This is just an olive oil. Olive oil? Yeah, just an olive oil cooking spray. I'm not sure what other ingredients are in here. Oh, organic extra virgin olive oil. Like I said, this is very keto. You can do tallow, you can do butter, you can do pretty much anything you want as long as carbohydrates are relatively low. And when I say relatively low, I mean in the range that you want the range to be. Okay, I'm making sure that everything's spread. Now what I'm going to do is just put our mixture in here. If you want it sweeter, you can use a sweetener like Swerve or stevia extract. Okay. This stuff's expensive, so I hate to waste any of it. All right, just do this. Get all the last little bits off. I don't think you need to really spread it around. If you want to spread it around, you can, but it puffs out, spreads around as it goes. So now, here's the secret. If you want to put any fruit on, depending on what the butter you used, this, I believe, is the butter from, which butter was this? Is this a fruit butter? The other bowl here. For this one, I think I'm going to put in some blueberry flavoring, like so, and some strawberry flavoring. I could use fruit on it. I could also sprinkle a little bit of confectioner's sugar on it. If you want it definitely a lot sweeter, you could mix a little bit of your favorite sweetener. Oh, it's done. Your favorite sweetener inside of it. It will thicken it up a little tiny bit. I'm just going to coat this a little. Just coat on top, like so. And what that's going to do is that's going to brown a little bit, and it's going to give a caramelized kind of flavor texture look. Okay. There we go. Let me put this in. So we'll come back in about 25 minutes. And by then I should have a pot of coffee down. I'll be right back. Ow. That looks about done. Look at that. Oh my, this used to be white. I haven't used this or anything like that. Okay, so here's the taste test. I don't have a fork. Where did the fork go? Kind of got lopsided. I'm assuming, yeah, so it's spread out and it looks really good. Now, I don't know, this might need a topping. I don't know. It's keto, it's not carnivore. It's very, very lazy keto. It looks beautiful though. Looks, oh. Oh. Well, it rolls. So, yeah, and it bounces, which actually is a really good thing. Let me grab a fork. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to taste this right as is. It's so fluffy. It's beautiful, actually. Okay. It has a crunchy top. That is actually really stinking good. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh. It's crumbly, but it's soft. Sometimes I miss cooking keto. There's so much more variety in it. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. I'm gonna take another taste of this. I gotta quit babbling. This is actually really, really, really delicious. It does need a topping. So I pulled this out of my fridge. Oh, my dog's barking. She probably wants in. We play that in-out game. She wants in, she wants out. 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 All day long. And it's cold outside. So, not like I could leave the door open. But, yep, she wants in. Okay, I will make this quick. For everybody out there who has already liked and subscribed, I love you guys. For everybody who hasn't, this liking and subscribing thing helps out my channel, and then I can create more weird stuff and post it. And who knows, I could do other stuff too. If you want more content, I can post more content. If you don't want any content and just write down in there, dude, your videos suck. Or whatever. Anyway, I don't care. I read them all and I'll comment back. Okay. Gotta go get her. Anyway, lycka till. Skål! No! You're not getting a treat. No. All of my cast iron is in there, including the Dutch oven. I could use the Dutch oven. Okay, I could use the Dutch oven. All right. I'm going to put this back and we'll use the Dutch oven, which is already in the oven. Ow, it's hot. Ow, it's hot. All right. Oh, nobody cleaned it out from last time. Okay, I've been cooking in this and nobody cleaned it out. Okay, well, that answers that. I don't even know what that is. That chili? Oh my. Okay, we are back to the glass because nobody cleaned out the Dutch oven last time they used it. I'm not sure if it was me or if it was somebody else. I'm not sure. But it's sitting in the sink dirty now. There's not enough coffee in the world right now for all this mess.